true horror stories, born in the dark corners of India, now haunting the screens of the USA. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.
Jai was residing all by himself in this house. He prepared his meal, and after consuming it, he began watching the news on the television. There was only one news being shown on the TV.
Exercise utmost caution regarding this adversary. Observe this individual meticulously. This seemingly innocent-looking person has ruthlessly taken the lives of numerous innocent individuals. And not only that, this murderer consumes the blood of the individuals he kills. This killer managed to escape from the prison just last night. Are you genuinely safe within the confines of your homes? If you happen to see his face, promptly close and secure your doors, because he possesses the ability to enter your home at any given moment.
Jay used to get scared by such news. Terrified by the TV, he grabbed a magazine, but even that had scary horror tales. He was comfortably seated in his chair reading a terrifying book.
4 children were involved, and tragically all of them were killed except for one. Only a single child managed to survive.
However, subsequently the narrative took a horrifying twist, and regrettably, that final child also succumbed to the malevolent force. Jay got quite scared after reading this book. Abruptly, his focus shifted toward the window. An individual was peering inside through the window pane.
Who's there?
However, the gentleman was standing outside. Left quietly.
Is it possible that it might be the same psychologist?
Jai was already feeling quite terrified after reading that specific book. And then what he witnessed made him even more frightened. He felt strongly that he ought to take some action. Therefore, he proceeded to the kitchen to retrieve something for self-defense. However, at that moment, he noticed some indistinct shadows appearing in the kitchen window, which heightened his anxiety even further. He was now afraid to even go inside. It appeared to him that an individual was watching him with great intensity. Subsequently, he returned and settled back into his chair, gazing towards the kitchen with a sense of fearfulness. "Who is it?" A terrifyingly intense response came from outside. Upon hearing his voice, Jay trembled with overwhelming fearfulness. It was confirmed by you that this is the same dangerous psychopath. Was making an effort to completely and thoroughly dismantle it in its entirety. After some time, the noise eventually ceased.
Should I escape through the back door in China?
The idea briefly crossed his mind, but he had previously seen numerous stories and films where the pursued often ends up getting caught while attempting to flee in such a way. In a state of panic, he was utterly unsure of what to do next. He thought it might be the wisest decision to remain at home. He slowly rotated his head around and looked back. The expression of that horrifyingly deranged psychopath was firmly pressed against the glass window pane. The terrifying countenance with those intensely crimson eyes. Perhaps he was attempting to peer inside once more. He commenced aggressively assaulting the window pane, utilizing a sharp-edged knife. I had fully anticipated that he would eventually enter once the cast was completely removed. He immediately started running towards the back door. Nevertheless, he paused when he reached the door. He did not possess the courage to step outside. If he shouts, who is going to come to his aid? Because there is absolutely nobody available to provide assistance to him. He swiftly dashed into his own personal bedroom. He gently closed the bedroom door behind him. The psychopathic killer now approached the rear entrance.
He commenced knocking on the score's entrance door.
It had been a considerable duration since it had participated in interactions with humans. He broke the door with his strength. Then entered.
In just a little while longer, he will once again embark on the hunt today. He went towards the bedroom.
He forcefully kicked the door open with strength. He entered the room and his eyes were intently searching for Jai.
On the wall in front, there's a photo of Jai. Does anything regarding the Christian come to your mind? Sri Lanka.
That's the identical one approaching.
Indeed, this is precisely the exact individual whom he had eliminated several years ago. So, if he was indeed eliminated, then who exactly is residing in this house? Initially, he was unable to perceive him distinctly through the window. He swiftly turned around in order to make his escape. He was a skilled hunter. He certainly didn't wish to become anyone's prey. Nevertheless, he found himself positioned directly behind the object. However, on this occasion, his appearance was utterly terrifying. His face was entirely decomposed.
Do you recall anything whatsoever?
Did you indeed bring a conclusion to my existence 5 years ago within this very house? I have been anticipating your arrival for quite a long time.
Now he had started changing the house. The house, which previously appeared clean and tidy, began to look aged and worn. There was dust all over the place. Vijay News caught the neck of the terrifying psycho killer. And hit the wall hard. The wounded psycho killer collapsed and started pleading desperately for his life. Now Jai had a knife in his hand. Jai launched a fierce attack on the psycho killer and didn't release his grip until the killer was completely lifeless. "5 years ago, the psychopathic murderer violently took Jay's life. His spirit has since become trapped within this house. However, today, his long-awaited revenge is finally complete.
Psycho killer Kashyap was found in a terrible condition in an old house. The police are conducting further investigation."
However, how exactly did he meet his end? It remained an unsolved mystery indefinitely.